Welcome back. I've got some new stuff to show you, and they've arrived today, and I've been itching to make this video as soon as possible. In the background, you can see we've got. I mean, I keep doing up these 66s. Look at the balance swing on that. That's amazing. But yeah, been quietly doing those up in the background in the meantime, until now when we have some more stuff to look at. In the back there's the lark. Oops. This video will probably come out before I even publish that one, because I think that's scheduled for in a couple of days, but I'm going to put this video out today. So this has been serviced. May not look it, but believe me, this was a real pain, and I'll get to that when I come to the next part of that series. Or I've already pre-recorded a couple of episodes of it, up until I need to put this stuff back on. Where's the knob? Maybe that's a bit of a hint what goes on. So yeah, let's get to it. And one of the peculiar things about this video is I want to see how well it does on YouTube. Because one video out of all of the ones I've been doing recently has got way more views and likes than any other video. And I've no idea why that is. And it's the video of me unboxing that Veia, I think it is actually, and those two little French ones. For some reason that video got like 1800 views, I think, which is way more than I usually get on any videos. And it got a lot of likes as well, so thank you very much. But yeah, that video in particular got way more attention than any of the repairing videos. I mean, I guess that's another part this channel's about. So that's great. I will just get them up now. Right, these arrived today. First of all, we got a white time cal. I actually had one very, very similar to this in the past, and I sold it to someone in Japan on eBay. And I think I put it on for auction, and I think I got about £30, which is ridiculous. I've never sold an alarm clock for that amount of money before, except a Big Ben Sculptura. So this is pretty incredible how these, well maybe not this one in particular, but one very similar to this. It had glass instead of plastic on the front. I think they might have changed it to plastic at some point. Maybe that's what the selling point was. I didn't advertise it as glass, I don't think. But yeah, this is a plastic one, so it's probably a couple of years later, but it's the same design, same case shape, same dial, same hands, same colour scheme, everything's the same. Time cal made by Smiths. So yeah, it's a nice thing to have around. This one does not work much, but we're going to sort that out. I don't know if I'm going to do videos on all of these, there are 3 of them here. One I'd like to do a series on, because it's quite unusual, but the other 2 I've done something similar before. For example, this will have the same movement as the Smith Knight I looked at. Not called a Knight, it's just one with the horse head on it. And I don't know whether I should just do this one again. I may as well, because if I'm short on material for videos, I'll make a series on this. If not, I'll just do it in my own time. But yeah, it's nothing new movement-wise. Secondly, we have another one of these, another well time. Well time. Yeah, it took me so long to get hold of this one, and then suddenly I've got another one, and I think if it wasn't as dirty, I think the paint's in better condition than my pink one. So we'll see how that turns out, but otherwise I think it's pretty much identical, apart from the colour. This one looks like it's faded less actually, compared to this one. So I think this one probably, the paint is fared slightly better. I don't know what causes them to fade. All the pink ones I've seen are faded. Maybe it's just the colour. But yeah, the alarm works on this. Not at the right time though. And this also does not work very well, as advertised on eBay. So yeah, that's just the same. I've done another one of these before. Again, if you want to see a video on that, then just let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably service it off camera and clean it up off camera, and then I'll just do a quick comparison when they're all done up. And finally, a bit of a risky one this. Right. know something's happening when I'm laying down the bubble wrap. We have a repeat, and there's probably radium paint on this, so I'm not going to leave it out for too long. Let me just get the light on it. There we go. Yeah, there's no glass, and there's some damaged paint there. So what I'm going to do, as soon as this video is over, I'm going to go outside, I'm going to dust off the dial, remove the hands, and then poke all the old paint out of that one. And then hopefully that should be less of a risk, and I'll keep... Well, that was unexpected. Maximum recording file size reached or something. Hopefully, I don't know how much was cut off of that video, but I'll stitch them together, which is a pain because it'll take ages to open up a Movie Maker and save the video and everything. But oh well. We'll carry on from where we were, and I'll stitch the videos together. Yeah, this is a repeating alarm clock. With that eagle there, I think, is the Mauter logo, or FMS. German. It says foreign at the bottom, I think that's because it was imported. But it actually has a logo on it, which is pretty interesting. Usually they don't. Usually they take them off. I think it's... I don't know how old it is, 40s? Maybe 50s? But I'm not sure. And yeah, it's a bit worse for wear at the moment. Mismatched legs and everything, but it's the only one of these that's running. And I'll be very interested to see what this is like inside. It's got a nice triangular bow on the top, which I've not seen anything before. Interesting silver alarm hand. But yeah, I'm going to have to sort this out as soon as possible. So there's no hazard there, because I think that might be radium paint. And I don't want that inside me. So there we have it. Those are the new additions. Just let me know if you want to see anything of these in a series or something. But this one will probably be a series because it's weird. And I'm gonna, if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, I bet that's not very unusual, is it? That's just a normal looking alarm clock. Try and find another one of these. FMS, repeat, this design. Try and find another one. If you find one, that's great, and just let me know and put a thing in the comments. Don't put a link in the comments though. Any website link in the comments, somehow YouTube says it's spam and just deletes the comment before I can see it or something. I know I can look at it, but it's just not as easy because I keep forgetting. But yeah, if you're watching this and you find one of these, just take the www off or something. I don't know, all the full stops out of it or something, and I'll work it out. But yeah, interesting. I don't know what this is like inside. It's a repeat, and the repeat does work. I'll just show you. Just wind this up. Yeah. Oop. That's the Seth Thomas. It's actually incredibly loud, so I'm not going to show you right now. I'll show you when the back's off, so it's not going to make a smacking noise. Because this is the unpleasant smacking noise rather than a bell. Sometimes they just have that little peg in the back. Very German thing, I think it is. I haven't seen them on anything else. Maybe Prims as well, but they're Slovakian or Czechoslovakian or something. But yeah, interesting. And I think it's supposed to be pink, sort of salmon colour. Like salmon clock? I'm going to call it the salmon clock. Yeah, that's the end of this video. We got plastic time cal, we got well time that's blue and covered in some sort of gunk. The plastic lens is a bit... This is in much better condition than my pink one. I mean, look at it. Pink one's got cracks in it and some weird cigarette burn or something. This one, it looks like it's in better condition. And maybe if this one has a broken movement inside, I could maybe diddle it in. But who knows? I think we got a pretty good success rate of getting stuff working, even if it's broken on this channel. Also, the paint on the back is almost immaculate, except that it's bubbling up a little bit. But from what you can see on the surface, it's much better than this. So yeah, this one works really well though. Also seems slightly heavier. Maybe that's just the dust. Anyway, enough of that. Also, someone's put a key on the winding the alarm setting knob. I don't know why. Yeah, so there'll be videos probably, maybe not.